GPS, the Global Public Square. Welcome to all of you in the United States and around the world. I'm Fareed Zakaria. On today's show, we'll tackle this week's main event, of course, the GOP convention in Cleveland. The Republican hope was to unify the party behind one man, Donald J. Trump. We have a panel of distinguished conservative pundits to tell us whether they succeeded.
I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States.
Then we will take you inside Russia's doping deception. How in the world did they do it? How did they fool the world? Fascinating story. Also, the terrible violence of recent weeks reminds us yet again of the fraught relationship between African Americans and the criminal justice system. Civil rights lawyer Bryan Stevenson says that problems will continue until the nation addresses the root cause.
We made up this ideology of white supremacy in America, and we haven't confronted it.
But first, here's my take. Donald Trump set a record on Thursday for the longest speech delivered by the nominee at a convention in decades. If one were able to go back and measure the decibel levels from the past, I'm sure he would win that prize as well.
We are going to build a great border wall.
The speech was screamed more than spoken, but the medium matched the message. Trump painted a picture of America that was darker and more dystopian than any candidate in modern memory. There have been parallels drawn to Richard Nixon's speech at the 1968 Republican Convention, but that was positively sunny by comparison. Can you imagine Donald Trump saying, as Nixon did, this?
We shall work toward the goal of an open world, open sky, open cities, open hearts, open minds.
Or this?
Let us increase the wealth of America so that we can provide more generously for the aged and for the needy and for all those who cannot help themselves.
And of course, 1968 was a time of genuine international and national crisis. The Soviet Union and America were locked in a nuclear arms race, producing ever more dangerous weapons. Proxy wars between the two superpowers' clients were ongoing around the world. The United States had 500,000 troops in Vietnam, with more than 300 dying every week on average in a war that was going badly. Just 2 months apart in 1968, two of the country's most respected leaders, Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King Jr., had been assassinated, the latter producing race riots in more than 100 American cities. Crime was rising dramatically. The reality of America today is, to put it mildly, very different. The United States has emerged from the Great Recession of 2009 better than any of the world's major economies. It has produced more than 14 million jobs since 2010, more than the 35 other advanced economies combined, as PolitiFact has noted. For example, auto sales when Barack Obama took office were 9.6 million on an annualized basis. Last month, they reached 16.6 million. Over the last 8 years, America has become the world's largest producer of oil and natural gas, overtaking Russia and Saudi Arabia. And unemployment is now below 5%. Let me try to present the broader trends to you in a series of graphs produced by Harvard's Steven Pinker and Andrew Mack, published in Slate.